He's been in and out of the team. He has also been deployed centrally and on the flank. The man who was part of the team that won the 2023 Indian Ocean Islands game. They beat Reunion in extra time. And he's already had to be replaced here. That is terribly unfortunate for Manitrusa. And it is Patrick who gets his big moment in the semi-final, a little unexpectedly. That's a good strong run. Sudan have prevented the corner. Gregas, who scored against Tanzania in the group stages. Madagascar's first goal in the competition. They were already 2-0 down to a couple of strikes from Clement Mzize by that stage, though. This is Nicolas. Zalina has 4 goal contributions for Madagascar in this tournament. He's been very, very impressive, and he's one of those who have started every single game now for Madagascar, along with the goalkeeper Toldo and Tony at centre half. As this one is behind for a corner. A little bit of distress for Rado Nyana, as well as Ahmed Tabanja. Tabanja, the only player for Sudan who is walking that caution tightrope and could miss the next match. Now both players back up. Played short. Helped back in with the head and then struck fairly inaccurately by Tuki. But via the deflection. So another corner for Madagascar. Jawa came short for the last one. No such option this time around. Swinging delivery, fairly easily repelled by Altayeb Abdul Razak. And there's a last look at the departing Manitrusa. Khadir, he's given it away. The cutback is good. Edge of the area struck by Lalana. Now sprayed out wide, where they've been having some great success up to this point. Gregas needs skills. Laid off once again. The acrobatic cross is away, and Mohamed Tayer nods it towards Musa Hussein. Now Mahamoud. Simbo. Haven't really had a chance to settle yet, Sudan. One in the air by Tony. Lalana. Lalana again. Can't get the return pass from Patrick. Tony and Radoniana combined to get the ball away. But Radoniana with some work to do up against Musa Hussein. That pass split the defense, but wasn't well enough read by the forwards. Excellent ball from Waladin Kedir. Kedir, who will turn 30 next month. Plays his football for Al Hilal. He's earning his 53rd international cap this evening. Patrick. Bundled over by Mahamoud. Mahamoud getting his opportunity. The absence of Salahuddin Al Hassan. Mahamoud from Madani, 31-year-old. Spent the last 9 years at Al Merrikh, having joined from Al Ali Atbara. Mohamed Al-No Adam Said, better known as Mohamed Abuja, hero in the previous game against Algeria. Several saves during regulation time and then 2 in the penalty shootout. Sending his side through to the semi-finals of the African Nations Championship for the first time since 2018. A dismal outing at the previous edition in Algeria. Very little room for error in a 3-team group, along with Madagascar and Ghana. Patrick. Lalana. Oh, using his pace to good effect here. A little give and go is not particularly good, but back with Grigas once again. Now Musa Hussein. Radoniana sticks in a foot. Foul from Musa Ali Hussein, among the 7 who have now started every single game. Just a little clip on Patrick from Mohamed Mahmoud. In comes the resultant free kick. Tossed in by Bono for Lalana. And Tuki down the line. Razin Fadul losing possession. Sudan, due to that championship round that they played in July, only assembled a few days before the tournament, only had a couple of training sessions. And at least the players that arrived were match fit from their club exploits. Bashada will be the man to toss this in. 19-year-old from Al Hilal ends up in the gloves of Toldo. Christened Ramandi Pessoa, Lalana Rijaka Michel. That goes by Toldo after the Italian great Francesco Toldo. Promising again from Madagascar. The setup is decent. And a block on Dregas' shot. This looks better from Sudan. Ball squared and a horrible ricochet ends up in the back of the net, but the flag was immediately up on this near side from Gulen Gila. Now Musa Hussein caused an own goal against Algeria after the ball had been handed to him very cheaply by Arem Alilet. Surged forward to launch a shot at goal. There's a clear indication that it was offside when it broke to him. Good take from Hussein. Oh, lovely skill from the youngster. Digs out across for Taya, who nods it back, and then the acrobatic effort from Fadul, grabbed by Toldo. Well, it seems like Musa Ali Hussein has got going now on that left-hand flank. Widely regarded as one of the most promising youngsters to come out of Sudan in a very long time. Operating in the wide position there, being ever present, along with another youngster in Fadul, who's 17 years of age. High boot here with Mohamed Mahmoud down, and a card brandished in the direction of Nicolas. Goes by just his first name, Nicolas Randrea Manampisoa. 24 years of age now, Nicolas, born in Androvola, Foipeno. Three Man of the Match awards for Toldo already at this tournament. Well struck. It's repelled by Toldo. Effort from Khadir was perhaps not far enough either side of him. That's good footwork from Toldo, who shuffles across, having read the direction of the free kick. Certainly not a bad strike. This is back with Abdul Razi. Take by Radoniana, forward inaccurately by Nicolas. Bono misplacing his pass. Attempted 72 passes against Kenya, and he had 112 touches as well, both tournament highs for a Madagascar player, although the fact that they went to extra time, of course, influenced that. But perhaps most impressively, 4 out of 4 tackles for young Bono, who is only 18 years old. In fact, he only turned 18 in July. Been one of the most impressive fullbacks at this tournament. Sudan this evening become the first country that Madagascar meet for a second time at a Chan tournament. Toldo gets behind that fierce cross really well. There had already been a flag raised though. 10 different nations have been to the Chan final. One of these two sides will become the 11th. And what it does is actually continues a trend of fresh finalists in recent editions. Each of the last 4 tournaments have featured at least one team in the final who hadn't previously been crowned champs. 2022, Senegal and Algeria, first-time finalists. Mali reached their first final. Well, Morocco rather, and Nigeria did so in 2018. Feno Asina dispossessed. It's a lovely ball slid through here for Musa Hussein. Cuts it to the edge of the area. Madagascar have dealt with it this time around. Lalina. Finding Njau. Shada. His pass, turning the ball to Madagascar with grace, then almost immediately fouled. Good ball into space here for Lalina, who's hooked it forward for Njawo. Has a chance, puts it wide. Referee says corner kick. Lalina with a really cute little ball into the box there. Feno Hasina touching it into the path of Njawo. So corner number 3 for Madagascar. Floated into the 18-yard area. Retrieved by Patrick. Tuki. Big punt upfield for Mohamed Teya. Now Nicolas taking over. Patrick. This is Tuki. First start came at left back in their third match against Central African Republic, with Bono pushed up into a left wing position for that game. This is his 4th start since then. Now partnering Tony at centre-back, with Cloud having started the tournament alongside Tony initially. Mazin Simbo, 23-year-old, plays for Al Hilal. Was part of the Chan squad in 2022. Well, 2022 edition, rather. Staged in 2023. He just made his national team debut. Before that, 1-0 friendly win over Chad. Teya's physicality proved to be one of the key differences for Sudan against Algeria. Now, Madagascar looking to make something happen and get themselves another corner. Defensive work done by Al-Tayeb Abdul Razik. Against the youngster Bono. 15 years between those two players in terms of age. So Madagascar have taken it short. Nicolas, speculative efforts. Crack towards goal, straight into the shins of Teya. Omer, over the top brilliantly. Al Hussein bearing down on goal. This is his moment. Well, great recovery from Madagascar. As Tony gets back. And Musa Ali was saying perhaps a touch letting him down. Showed far too much of the ball to the two defenders that were desperately trying to scamper back into position. Patrick. Rodriguez for Lalina. Good ball played down the flank, but foul off the ball from Rodriguez. Mantiniana, Razafima Hatana. Rodriguez. And for the sake of brevity and trying to effectively name the players as they get on the ball, it would be virtually impossible to do that, where we're using their given names. Nicholas down under the challenge. Plays for Fossa Juniors now, but formerly with Disciples. His debut just under 2 years ago against Mauritania. A 2-1 friendly defeat in a match played in Morocco. Rodriguez, the foul on Tabanja. The referee was just waiting for him to get up, and he can receive his yellow card. Celebrated his 21st birthday last month. Rodriguez plays for CFFA. As part of the team, as many of these players are, that competed in the 2025 CASAFA Championship. SUDAN keep the pressure on. Kadir has managed to find Tabanja, who has almost inexplicably given it away to Lalina. World Cup qualifiers coming up in September. Both these sides are still technically in contention, both third in their groups, as Njawa races onto this one. In from Bono. Oh! Well, it's a delectable cross. And that's Feno Hasina, who has scored in 2 games running, should have been putting away. He met it powerfully, but off targets with the header. It was quite some way off target in the end. Patrick with a little dart forward. Forward by Tuki. Bono. Lalina. Sees some movement up ahead of him. He's played a delightful ball out wide, and Ranoliana Wasn't able to keep it alive for Madagascar. But Lalaina once again showing his incredible vision. Scored the third goal against Sudan when these sides met in the group stages. It's the 2022 edition. Taya losing out. Bono receiving from Tuki, Nicholas. Tony. Turned 31 last month, did Tony. Plays for El Jeco Plus, current league champions. His second stint there. Initially joined back in 2020 from Fossa Juniors. Then went on to play briefly in Mauritius before rejoining El Jeco in 2022. Fenoasina, Razafimaro has won the free kick, and Mazin Simbo is the second Sudanese player to be cautioned, along with Momatea. And the fourth player this evening to see yellow. Lalaina standing over this. 2 assists already in this competition. He's making a great case as one of the midfielders for the best 11. So, not the best ball from Lalaina. Will be retrieved here by Nicolas. Great running from Mazin Fadul. It's the exuberance of youth. The teenager getting upfield swiftly to apply pressure. Great skill, and now Omar laying it off to Mr. Hussein. Still Hussein, and he scored in the opening game against Congo. Kadir dispossessed. Madagascar players swarming forward. Into space here for Gregas. Doesn't quite have the pace to burst past Altayeb. Veteran of the team, 33 years old, born in Kosti, a city south of Khartoum. Nicolas does have a decent long throw. He's got some distance on that. Claimed by Mohamed Abuja. Nicely tossed back into play to find Tabanja. Tay. In comes a fairly decent cross from the big man, who would have loved to be on the receiving end of that kind of quality. Abdul Razir. Bushara. Decent enough defending from Madagascar. Jawo. Nicolas. Still he goes on. It's a wonderful run from Nicolas. Now can he free a teammate? He's just about been able to smuggle it to Feno Asina, who loses the ball. Amatea handles. No, he's already been booked for handling the ball, although that was in the box and far more deliberate early in this game. Decent ball in behind and scooped into the box, where only Feno Asina was really waiting to receive. Be another opportunity here from the throw-in for Nicolas to toss it long. Decent distance on his previous attempt. Sudan yet to be behind at this tournament. Musa Hussein was already on the move the moment a teammate won it, and he's been dispossessed illegally here by Tony, who goes into the referee's book. Third player from the Berea to be cautioned. And it helped Algeco Plus win their first league title. They beat the Army team Kosva in a playoff final to claim it. Along with the likes of Toldo, who had joined halfway through the season. Fadul. Down the liner. Jawo. And Bono forward. Well, other than that meeting at the African Nations Championship, the previous edition, which Madagascar won 3-0. Met a couple of times in qualifying for the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations. Jao was dispossessed by Khadir. To match day 1 in 2017. Feet of Bono now, and Nicolas has put too much on that pass. Madagascar beat Sudan, their first ever meeting. That came in 2017 and 2019 AFCON qualifying. Won 3-1 and met again on match day 5 in 2018 in Antananarivo. Sudan won 3-1, was the only points that they actually managed in that qualifying. But Madagascar actually already had 10 points and couldn't be caught by either Sudan or Equatorial Guinea. As Nicolas puts in another long throw, but this time Mohamed Abuja has decided he'll come and claim those big throws. So Sudan, part of the Madagascar's qualifying group, as they actually earned their spot at the very first AFCON in 2019. So Sudan do feature in the footballing history of Madagascar. Edge of the area are coming together between Radoniana and Razif, who's stayed down. The referee perhaps ruling that he just stood his ground was Abdul Razif Omar going to latch back onto that ball. Entered into 2 additional minutes. Tony forward. Away by Al Tayyib. Joined Al Hilal from Al Ali Shendi in 2020. And in his 11th cap this evening. Good CAF Champions League experience over the years for Al Tayyib. He's played at the Benjamin Mkapa National Stadium before and has had success here. Provided an assist this past season actually for Adama Koulibaly to open the scoring against Yanga at this venue in a 2-0 group stage win. He's found Simba. So the first half of this semi-final tussle between Madagascar and Sudan is in the books. It is 0-0. Toldo has made a couple of sharp interventions. Sudan hitting the target with all 3 of their shots so far, but there's nothing to report in terms of goals. 0-0 after 45 minutes. There's been a flurry of yellow cards in this this opening period. Not to say necessarily that it's been an ill-tempered affair. That's 5 yellow cards already in the opening 45. But mercifully for the players out there that are walking that caution tightrope, none of them have been booked. Ryan, Lalina, sets it up. Oh! The 10 men of Madagascar have taken the lead. Deep into extra time. He came off the bench to score in the group stages. He's been thrown on by coach Rakotondrabe in this semi-final, and he's put his side in front. It's a glorious move from Madagascar. Sensational one-touch passing, finished off by Tokiniana. Well, he's involved in the build-up as well. The touch to fellow substitute Ryan, who then lays it into the path of Lalina to bag his 3rd assist of the tournament. Lalina has 5 goal contributions at this Total Energies African Nations Championship. It's not the cleanest of strikes. He just wants to get anything on that, and he has, and he's directed it